Hello guys and girls, it's Jules Minnow and welcome to a short video on managing morale, how you can manage morale and what it will do for your team on FM. Now morale, as I'm sure most of you are fully aware, plays a very important role in Football Manager. It can be the difference between winning games and losing games, possibly chalking up some extra points on the board versus teams which you normally wouldn't get those points against. So what we're going to do now, we're going to have a quick look at how we can do that. So you probably will start off on your squad page in FM, so with general info selected maybe. So what you want to do from this, if you just click the little view button just here, and then go to selection info. Once you've got selection info, you can see your morale status just here. Now there's a couple of different ways that you can manage morale, and that is by using the player interaction. So if you speak about, you can praise player or you can warn player. Now these are two vital tools for managing morale within Football Manager. What you can do, and there's a couple of ways that I use, and you probably want to do this if you're really suffering and your team's sort of really down in the dumps or something like that. I've spoken about it a little bit on my streams, and this is a couple of good ways in which to sort of regain a little bit of happiness within the team. So yeah, under selection info you can see your morale, and you can see sort of who's unhappy, you can see who's very, very happy. Just at the top there. And the two main ways which you can regain a little bit of morale is by praising players, warning players, and you've got training levels and recent form. Last game is there as well, so you can also use that one. But the two main ways which I do are the training levels and recent form. Now, to get a sure thing on whether or not the players have been in form or not, you want to go to your board screen. Now, once you're in your board screen, just click confidence at the top. Once you've clicked confidence, you can see fan player form reactions. Now, you can have a look, and again, you can sort these. So, as we can see with Mungillingham Save, Tonchi College and Pipoka, they are both very much in form. So, click on the players and just have a look. So, Tonchi's got superb morale, so we don't need to do anything there. If we just sort that again. Pipoka, he's only got good morale at the moment. Now Pipoka has been scoring a lot of goals for us, and we need to keep him, like, his spirits sort of high. We can't have him sort of getting unhappy and falling out of the goals. So if we go to interaction at the top and just sort of want to praise player, and if we praise his recent form, and we can just sort of go passionate a little bit. You can choose whichever you like. I tend to go passionate, and your form has improved recently. I hope it continues. And as you can see there, it went from good to very good. Now we can exit this and sort of move on to the next one. And you have a look at Pavlik. Pavlik has been in good form, but he's superb morale, so we don't need to touch him there at all. Don't need to touch him anywhere, but still. So Patrick Krause, what's he like? Very good. So he can probably do with a little bit of tweaking on that as well. So if we just click details, you can see Gareth, who is our fan spokesman, believes the fans are pleased with Patrick Krause's performances this season, and judging by Krause's recent performance, they feel he's getting better and better. So we can just probably sort of head into here, just praise him on his recent form, go passionate again, and so your form has improved, and as you can see, he went from very good to superb. Now this is going to be sort of quite vital because on my stream last night we lost our first game in the Premiership, and that was to Arsenal. So we need to regain a bit of composure and a little bit of happiness within the squad to sort of continue our bash at winning the Premier League this season. So again, Mbaga, the fans are pleased with his performances. His morale is very good. So again, just sort of try and sort of tweak his morale a little bit here. So praise recent form. Passionate again, your form has improved recently. That one didn't do as much there. It didn't move him or shift him from one level to the next. But it probably still has had a reaction within his brain. So Victor Luis again, very good form. And very good morale as well. So let's just try and sort of praise him. Praise recent form. Passionate. His form has improved recently. As you can see, he's jumped back up to superb. And that's going to help us out in no end. So Victor Luis Leclerc again. Performance is very, very good. Morale superb, so we don't need to touch anything there. So if we go back out, and if we just sort it again, we've got one more player to do, and that is Swiderski. So very good morale. Could probably do with a talk. So if we praise his training level, no, not praise his training level actually. We need to praise his. Oh, we may have already praised his recent form, possibly. That may have been one that I showed somebody on stream. Alright, so from here, come back to your squad screen, and you'll see that you've got, or you should probably have general info selected. That's what most people normally have. So just click the drop down box, find selection info, and you can see that it lists the player's morale. And from here, what you want to do is just right click, insert column, and then go down to training attribute, and then select overall training performance. And then what that will do, that will insert a little column in here, which will give you their overall training level, how they've been getting on in training and stuff like that. This is another vital tool that you can use as well. So just click that, sort that, and then what you can do, you can go through and you can talk to players who have been sort of performing very, very well in training, players who have not been performing so well in training, and those who need their morale tweaking and need a little bit of cheering up, just an arm around their shoulder. So what you can do here, obviously Jason King, as you can see, he is in our first team squad. So his performance has been very, very good in training, but his morale is not superb. So if we go to praise player and then just sort of praise training level, go passionate again, and then just select any of these you like. So your effort training over recent weeks has been excellent. So there we go. As you can see, he's pleased that his dedication has been noticed. His morale has gone up to superb. And then what we do, we just go exit, back in the screen now. So Jason King, as you can see, his morale is now superb, so that's fine. And if we go and find the players who are also in the first team squad, and the ones that we're going to be using, you can do it with everybody, but the ones in the first team squad are the ones that you're going to be wanting to make sure are definitely very, very happy. So Pipoca, we spoke to him earlier about his recent form. Let's see if we can talk to him about his training level as well. We can praise his training level also. Can we tweak his morale so it gets a little bit higher also? Let's have a look. So your effort in training over recent weeks, it's not quite done the trick to get him up to superb, but to be honest, I didn't think it would do. So let's go back, have a look, and Victor Luis, superb morale. Monasterio, the goalkeeper. Your goalkeeper is a very, very important position on the pitch. So if we just praise his training level, passionate again, and there we go. Your effing training over recent weeks has been excellent. Keep it up. There we go. Is now superb morale. That's fantastic. If we have a look at the rest of the first team squad, Tonchi, superb morale. That's cool. Tashji, now he could do with a talking to. So praise player, praise training level, passionate, and there we go. Right, still not done the job to get him up to superb, but it's not going to do any harm at all. Pavlik is on superb morale. Mbaga, very good. Now, we spoke to Mbaga earlier on as well. I don't think the training level talk as well will get him up to superb. Oh, it has actually. It has definitely done the job. So we've knocked Mbaga up 2 levels. So one was by praising his recent form, and the other one was by praising his training level. Now, that has done the job with him. That's been absolutely fantastic. And you've got a couple of players here who are not in the first team squad, but they don't have great morale. So Alan Judge is going to... we can't even talk to him actually, so... yeah, still. Okay, right, so that's probably done the trick, and that should have shown you guys what you can do with morale, how to keep spirits high, and maybe get you those extra wins on the board when you might not be picking any up. So use those tips and tricks. Let us know how you get on with it in the comments, and if you can drop a like on the video and everything else, that'll be fully appreciated. We'll see you on Twitch and in more YouTube videos. Catch you later on, and ciao for now.